Gen Z, the freaky generation. Lock in.
The other day I woke up to two things. One, the Baccarat table somehow going player 15 damn times. Two, the realization that Gen Z might be one of the most freaked out generations of all time. At first I thought to myself, damn, I mean, every generation has had their freaks too.
Dude.
When I started to realize that
the reason that it is because adult websites are so easily accessible at such a young age. I was introduced to adult websites, I'm not kidding, at the age of 5. I was 5, and you know why? It was because my cousin had a phone, and that is the only reason why. The only reason. I remember sitting on the back of the bus because he was back there with the older kids, and he was on his phone, and he was like, Jaden, come over here. Come back here. So I was like, okay, you know, my cousin, he's my fucking best friend. Of course I'm gonna go back there and see what he wants. So I go back there, and he shows me some girl getting absolutely fucking raw dog pounded in the back, getting her back blown out. I was 5! I was 5. It's because kids get phones at such a young age, and those websites are so... You literally just type it into a search bar, and boom, it's right there. It's as easy as that.
Our generation has somehow taken it to a completely different level. The year is 2025, and with the active rise of internet consumption, it ain't a surprise that hella people are consuming all sorts of content, including ones they probably shouldn't be. However, even if you were to stumble...
I don't know if you guys were the same way. I used to have a Wii. I didn't have a phone. I didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't have any of that stuff. I had a Wii. And I remember that I downloaded YouTube on the Wii, and I was looking up sex. That's what I was looking. I was looking up sex on the Wii on YouTube at like probably 8 or 9. If I'm being honest. I also played GTA back then, so that didn't help. But oh my god, dude. It's so embarrassing to look back on, but like, dude, I don't know what I was doing. I was so freaked out back then. I was the type of kid to look up the kissing pranks where people would go out and just make out with random chicks when they were younger, or when I was younger, they would go out and they would fucking just make out with random chicks. That was my go-to, was the kissing pranks. Or, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. It's so embarrassing to think about now. The amount of down bad I was. Or like the rice gum videos. 1 kill equals take one piece of clothing. So every kill he would get, he would have the girl take off a piece of clothing. Oh my god, I was the target audience back then.
There's always levels to this. You'll have the niggas who come across this kind of shit, tell themselves, damn, she low-key look kind of good, and then scroll past and keep it pushing. Then you have the guys who just couldn't give a flying fuck and proceed to leave the most treacherous digital footprint of all time. You ever notice how you can be on your routine doom scroll in which you come across an interesting video?
This brings up another point too. Have you guys ever been scrolling on TikTok, see some fucking younger girl, and then you open the comments and you see some like fucking 40-year-old putting the 3 hard eyes emojis, and you look and you look at their profile picture, and it's them doing this. It's always the old men. They got the glasses on and they're like, bro, it's always the same fucking, it's always the same. Always.
Video. You open the comments to see what people are saying, and it's just a bunch of niggas who are overly freaked out in those comment sections. Like, you deadass don't even know what the hell is going on in there. This restaurant decided to post a video of a lady chefing up some food on the grill, shaped 6'7", something we call modern day marketing. However, it looks like everyone in the comments said f the meal and wanted dessert instead. Fart on my burger. 23,000 likes. Hey, yo, what the hell Morty doing, bruh? Morty, what you doing, bro? What the hell going on over there, Morty? Do you do personal deliveries? We got Squidward.
Like, this is on the internet forever.
I don't know, like he just got sat on.
You used to be my teacher.
I I swear our generation has
What?
become so desensitized to seeing nonsense on the internet, especially when it comes to anything sexual, to a point where you'll literally be expecting to see bullshit in the comment sections as soon as someone with an above average build appears on screen.
Yeah. Like,
But don't get it
hold
twisted.
on, let's test something real quick. Let's go to TikTok and let's see how long it takes me to find something like that. I guarantee it's gonna be within the first 20 seconds.
Wow, that is so cool that you can bench 220.
Yep. Right fucking here. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Like, what? I barely even scrolled. Dog. We all gooned out over here. Fuck.
Though, because it ain't only dudes that is out here absolutely down bad in these comment sections. Came across a video the other day of a guy flicking away the money his girl was trying to put down for the date, and god damn were the comments a disaster. We got this chick doing gymnastics from, you would have thought it was heaven she's coming out of, 375,000 likes immediately when we get home, and it's just a cat choking on a door handle. What the fuck? Her after the diner.
What?
And it's just a fan of, you don't even want to know what the hell's going on here. Me after dinner. And it just looks like she's getting ready to suck dick. Then you got this chick over here getting turned on and shit, biting her nail. It's like, oh my god. Not to mention, all these responses just because the nigga paid for dinner? The bar is so damn low, it's like that shit is practically in hell.
No.
Hopefully, next
Dude,
to this guy right
crazy.
here. Like, I mean, shit, if we're saying it only takes like 60 to 70 bucks and I could become that door handle, I
Holy
mean,
shit, dog.
shit, like,
Dude, that's
I
what
still
I'm
don't
saying.
got it, but fellas, y'all make sure y'all go get that handle. Somehow we collectively as
I'm
a
just saying
society
though.
have gotten to a
I'm just saying though. If I was put into a position like this, like, I'm folding. I am folding. I'm fold. If I'm being completely honest, and I have an attractive woman put something like that on my comments, I'm immediately folding. 0.2 seconds as soon as I see that pop up on my notifications, boom, I'm done. I'm cooked. I've folded. I'm down on my knees. Right, I'm waiting.
Where motherfuckers just can't seem to contain themselves over the internet. Like, it seems like some people are on horny mode 24/7 and everything just becomes hyper sexualized for absolutely no reason. Crazy. It ain't a crime to be a freak.
Let that nigga get you free. What?
Okay, I don't know about that last part though, but he definitely wasn't wrong about the first one. However, in today's time, it seems like motherfuckers have absolutely no shame at all when it comes to getting their freak off in front of others. Gone are the days where people were only trying to be freaks in the sheets.
It's just because,
We
like,
got
dude,
people-
it's so normalized today too. That's another part of the problem. Is it is so normalized. That's why people think that they can get away with whatever the fuck they want to do on the internet.
Some are borderline criminal. Recently, these streamers have been trending as they may have genuinely thought it was a good idea to hold this nigga
my
captive. Like, I'm talking, he can't move.
Dude.
As the other one proceeds to run into the frame and just start throwing it back on him.
Didn't they both get banned
What the fuck are we doing?
again?
Ignore the fact
because
that
they got
this-
caught again. Like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, do you not think that you're gonna have consequences to your actions? It is going to be on the internet forever. If people want to pull that up, they can pull it up. Like, what are you doing? And the sad thing is too, is like, that is something that is gonna ruin their lives. Depending on how smart or depending on how smart they were with their money, they might have to go get a job, and then guess what? You're screwed. You're never getting a job. Like, what are you thinking? I need to get the clip. I need to get the clip, man. I need to get the clip. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Thousands of people. But is this shit not illegal? I'm not even gonna explain what would happen if the roles were reversed. Hell, I don't even have to, especially when you have down bad dudes in comment sections like these.
I'll have both of them girls. Give them a punishment.
Oh, come on,
Like,
man.
bro, what?
Then you have this guy who thought it would be a great idea
Oh
to
my
go to a
God.
creators meet and greet, skip the entire line that has tons of people watching, and proceed to do whatever the hell this was to the creator. What the hell is going on, bruh? Mind you, in both of these scenarios, this shit is in front of an audience
Like,
or hella
dude.
people who are actively watching, yet for some reason people still couldn't care
And
less.
this goes back to what I was saying earlier with, like, internet trends. If nobody says anything about it, they are gonna get let off the hook. But as soon as somebody says something, more people are gonna see that and are gonna want to hop on the train. That is insane. If nobody says anything about it, they are going to get away with it and continue to do it. But as soon as you say something, everybody's gonna hop on the train because somebody else had the balls to say it. Like, what are you doing?
It's the people in the content creation space that be moving hella shameless. All of a sudden, you'll start seeing signs of no shame with people that you come across in your day-to-day life. Some are complete strangers. Was posted outside of the gas station with one of my boys talking about our past sexual experiences and our overall thoughts on using protection. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about rubbers anymore, bro. That shit low-key be feeling terrible, bro.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. You could be using Plan Bs, though, bro.
True. But then that shit be playing with, like, the hormones and the menstrual cycle. And it's like, I don't even know if I'm trying to do all that for real.
Bro, you're not wrong, bro.
And that's why I use neither.
Who the... Yo, that's your man's or what?
Bro, I was about to ask you the same thing, bro.
Mind you, as this nigga was walking by, he was with this girl. So you can just imagine the look on her face when she heard the words that came out of his mouth. To complete strangers as they proceeded to walk back into the car and start arguing.
Putting up with what? I can't talk to people.
But best believe I could have went my entire life without knowing how Joe Schmo from 7-Eleven likes to fuck his girl.
Dude,
when it comes to
people are
business,
just
the goal
shameless
is to seek
nowadays.
growth. In order to successfully grow a company, you constantly need to be reaching new people.
It's because it's getting so normalized.
One common way to reach new people is through marketing. And one common form of marketing are advertisements. But I couldn't tell you if modern day advertisers are capitalizing off of our generation's lustful desires or if they've just lost the plot completely. Over here we got the well-known company Levi's who decided to partner up with Beyonce and create a series of advertisements that they...
Dude, talking about freaky ads, do you know how many ads I get? Fucking Blue Chew and Hims. And it's talking about prematurely ejaculating. What do I need that for, dude? I'm not doing that stuff. Why do I need to get advertisements about this? Like, what? I don't understand, bro.
Be pushing out. Frame 1, her ass is already in your face. Like 0 minutes, 0 seconds in, they made sure to start with her walking to wherever the hell she's going.
It's gonna catch your attention,
bucket of diamonds. She
it's
proceeds
so
to walk
sad.
into the laundromat, takes her sunglasses off, walk to the laundry machine located in the middle of the building, fill it up with diamonds, and then start undressing. What? And to absolutely no one's surprise, they made sure they got another back shot of her actually taking the jeans off. Levi, what the hell are y'all trying to sell me right now, bro? Ignore the fact that there's kids in the very next frame, let alone the advertisement to begin with. Who is the target audience supposed to act? She ends up catching a few more stairs, proceeds to walk to the seating area, have herself a seat, and then whip out a newspaper. And that's it. That was the entire ad. It's like, okay, we get it. Beyonce's looking hella good. But apart from that, I couldn't even tell you if the purpose of the advertisement was to promote the jeans, the underwear, the overall attire. But you know what people could tell you? Yacht. And then to make matters even worse, this shit went up.
And I guarantee one of those comments where, don't ask me the color of anything. I don't know what the color, but pink, it was pink. The color was pink.
On to make the news. What are we doing?
But I've been there. I have been there. Younger me has been there. So if you were over the age of 18 and you're still doing that shit, you're a fucking cornball, though. Let me just say.
Say has teamed up with
Let me
Levi's for a
preface that.
sexy new jeans ad. But if you were around in the 80s, it may look familiar.
Chapter 2 kicks off with, you ain't gonna believe how this one starts. Except this time it looks like we're at a pool lounge. She lifts the guard. The game starts off with the other nigga hitting his break shot, and now it's Beyonce's turn to hit. What the f? Hey, Deucer. Have a damn word with the cameraman, bro. What kind of shot is this? She then goes on to completely ball out, hit a shot from behind her ass, because we've all seen that form before when it comes to 8-ball or pool, and then the ad ends. That's it. That was the entire ad. And again, I couldn't tell you if the purpose of the advertisement was to promote the jean jacket, the jeans itself, Beyonce's overall aesthetic, her entire outfit, but I could tell you what people came for. This guy literally timestamped 10 seconds in, he put, "You're welcome."
Literally what I came here for. Raise the sun. Thanks, man. Real soldier.
And you wouldn't believe what was at 10 seconds.
Why was that yacht so big?
Oh my gosh. I'm gooning to this ad.
And look,
Chapter 3 kicks off with us being in some form of a diner, except this time her ass isn't in our face within the first frame. Except it doesn't take long until it is. And you won't believe what the most replayed part of the video is. It ain't just Levi's, nor is it only clothing companies. There's the Hall of Fame mobile game companies, in which I'm sure we're more than all aware of their advertisements, except I couldn't even tell you who their target audience is either, because it deadass feels like these ads are...
I was scrolling on, I think it was Instagram, or maybe I was on YouTube, scrolling to watch a video, and I'm very certain that it was YouTube, actually. I was scrolling to find a YouTube video, and I seen an ad of the Grinch having a female Grinch bending over his lap, and he was rubbing her ass. What was that ad for? like what are we doing?
Goonbait.
Oh my god, bro. But like,
and if we really want to flip the script,
it's such a smart tactic because it fucking works. It works. That's why they do it, because it is the #1 way to get it to work. Because people are so down bad.
Say that their advertisements are targeted for kids, aka the generation even younger than us, then that only makes matters even fucking worse. On this very platform, I've gotten countless ads for companies where I don't even know what the hell is going on. If the focal point for this advertisement is its character creation, why do they feel the need to create the most bustiest of cartoon characters and apply the most immense jiggle physics of all time, and then proceed to showcase the app's capabilities without the sex factor? You would have thought it's a whole completely different app. I swear modern day advertisements never fail to carry some form of sexual appeal for whatever reason that may be. It's like whether you want to blame niggas for perceiving it that way or blame the companies for portraying it that way, that doesn't remove the fact that there's ways to market things without using sex as the main appeal, especially when it's not necessary. Like during the fucking creation phase, they make sure they check the Gooner appeal box. It ain't just video advertisements, nor is this only happening in the West. Despite me fixating on the West, as I mean, this is where I be staying at, you can see this kind of marketing throughout different parts of the world. The mobile game mentioned earlier was published in China, yet they still follow this same Gooner marketing tactic.
Because it works,
Came across a
bro.
video the other day of Japan having literal busty anime characters with their yitties out displayed on giant ass billboards in the middle of public spaces. I know this shit don't really be happening over here where we're at, but the last thing I would ever need to see on my way to work is some fictional character's yitties hanging over a damn bar on a digital display 50 feet up in the sky, while I'm already late to the subway. All in all, Generation Z has somehow fallen into one of the freakiest of timelines. From people being overly freaked out all over the internet, having absolutely no shame whatsoever in their day-to-day life, where advertisements even being ridiculously sexualized, blah, blah.
That just reminded me of the fucking parasocials, dude. And it's only gonna continue to get worse.
Blah. Times have definitely changed for sure. I mean, you tell me. Do you think the reason why our generation seems to be mad freaked out all the time is just the result of human nature paired with easy accessibility? Or have people always been like this?
It's literally just the fucking accessibility of the internet, and men don't have to talk to women in person because they have the internet, so they can say whatever the fuck they want without getting immediate feedback right away. That's why it's becoming such a bad thing. And just because the websites of those adult sites are, you can literally just type it into whatever search engine you want and it's popping up. It's the first thing to be there, no matter what. That's why. I just don't get it. That was a good video though. This guy, this is the second video that we've reacted to, and he's a good YouTuber. Okay, chat, I think that is gonna be it for me today.
East and the west, racking up on my bread, power on me, I'm feeling just like a Tesla. Too much tree, the smoke is making my chest hurt. Girl on me, I'm thinking I should've rest her. Hey, I'm thinking I should've rest all night long. She putting me to the test. Got a lot on, I'm trying to take out the rest. Getting on my lines, none of them but the best.